My people, wonder shall never end. They said Queen Naomi was in disbelief, as in she couldn't believe her eyes when Kabiyesi used his ancient sword to make Olori Tik Tok make a shocking confession. You know, a lot of people have been saying uh, that Kabiyesi is somehow contributing to his problems because he has what it takes to bring out the truth from these Olories. And almost all the time, he will just ignore their excesses, thereby making them to do more. Because I believe that with this kind of action that he took now, if he has been doing it like this, there are some of these things that we are hearing in the palace that we will not be hearing. That is, if all the information we are gathering is the truth, you know. And this time around, Kabiyesi showed them that he is still in charge. And I believe it's because Queen Naomi is directly affected. And because he also wants Queen Naomi into his life, he have find out how important Queen Naomi is to him and to the throne. So anything that has to do with Queen Naomi right now, Kabiyesi is taking it more serious, as in more serious than ever, of which he needs to. Because if he did not take it serious, Queen Naomi might decide to leave him again. But that is not our prayer, you know. I'm sure he doesn't want anything that will make Queen Naomi shed tears again. So whatever it is that is going to affect Queen Naomi on the negative side, Kabiyesi will do everything within his power to stop that. And I am sure that he must have looked at Queen Naomi's face to notice that she is not happy about what happened in the palace for him to take serious action to find out the truth. So you guys knows that they said Queen Naomi went to the kitchen, went to the palace to make food for Kabiyesi. After preparing the dinner and everything, she was expecting that the next morning she will make breakfast for Kabiyesi before leaving the palace because Kabiyesi just got back from China. But unfortunately, they ruined her kitchen. They went there and spoiled the pipe, and this everywhere was flooded. A lot of things got spoiled on the process. And all the Olories are saying that they don't know about it. Although information have it that Blow Blow at some point started accusing um, this Olori Two-Face. And while Queen Naomi was cooking food that day, before this particular incident, they said Olori Two-Face have gone to the kitchen, but they stopped her from entering the kitchen. So she was very angry. And you will not blame people when they say that she knows what happened to that pipe, you know, because these people are mean. They are very mean. So when she was having altercation with Blow Blow, Blow Blow said she is the one who did that, although she denied it. You know, so at some point they were all accusing themselves. Every one of them accused, this person said it's this person said it's this person. They were accusing themselves because they know that they are capable of doing worse than that. So at some point Kabiyesi noticed that it is high time he do what makes him king, because if he refused to, wahala go dey, and these people will go ahead to do more because Queen Naomi have come to stay. Queen Naomi cannot run away from them. And if Kabiyesi did not try as much as possible to fish out the person who did that, it will make Queen Naomi to be kind of afraid of coming closer, or as in she will not be relaxed, let me put it that way. So Kabiyesi knew that it is time to do something. So after watching them accusing themselves and denying themselves, the Kabiyesi summoned all of them. When Kabiyesi summoned them, he went and brought out his ancient sword. But he told them that he's not going to activate that ancient sword, but they have to say the truth. That it is only when they refuse to say the truth that he is going to tell the ancient sword to punish whoever that is responsible. And it is going to be irreversible. That is what the Kabiyesi told them. And at that point, Olori Tik Tok, who knows that she is guilty of the crime, they said she started crying. When she started crying, Kabiyesi was like, why are you crying? She said, her uncle, that it was her uncle's mistake, that he did not do it deliberately, you know. And let me tell you, they said the time that they did that thing, it wasn't a normal time for any normal human being, if not that that person have ulterior motive. They said that her uncle is staying with her right there in the palace. So when they started asking her, how come? Is that kitchen your kitchen? Is your uncle using the kitchen? How come? They said she started crying. It was a mistake. That she doesn't know what went into her uncle. That this and that. That the uncle did not tell her about it too. Hey, they said at that point, the other Oloris, they started laughing. They started mocking her because they know that she did it deliberately. She just used the uncle to achieve that. Because at some point, they said when they were accusing themselves, Kabiyesi told them that, see, because Kabiyesi went to look into that thing, Kabiyesi told them that it's not a woman that did that thing. It's not any of those Oloris, that they must have employed someone to do that. Because when you see something that a woman can do, you will know, you know, unless that woman is, I don't know. So when she started crying and started blaming it on her uncle, the Kabiyesi was very mad at her, saying that she is the one who sent her uncle and she better not stop. She better not continue to lie. If not, that she is going to deal with her very severely. And a lot of people are saying that the reason why Olori Tik Tok must have sent her uncle to do that is that, one, she is very jealous that Queen Naomi was in the palace cooking for Kabiyesi, something that Kabiyesi never allowed her to do for once. And another thing that made her to do it is because she wants to push it on Olori Two-Face, knowing that earlier before that thing happened, Olori Two-Face had a little issue with Queen Naomi because they said she wanted to enter the kitchen while Queen Naomi was cooking and they stopped her. You know, they stopped her. She started quarreling. Why would they stop her? This is her husband's kitchen. She have the right as much as Queen Naomi have the right. That nobody will stop her, this and that. Although they did not allow her after all of that. That is if this information is true. So Olori TikTok must have done this, knowing fully well that a lot of people will push it to Olori Two-Face, of which they did, because someone like Blo Blo have accused Olori Two-Face, saying that she is the one that did it because of her level of jealousy. You see, these women, they know how to fight themselves directly and indirectly. Anyway, the Kabiyesi was so angry with her that Kabiyesi warned her seriously. I don't even know. Kabiyesi needs to tell that her uncle to leave that palace with immediate effect. If not, they are going to do more. That is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.